just kind of burst into a bit of tears because we are usually, most always the time, we are the ones stopping us from progressing. Good morning and welcome to my channel. Chris Furlong here, and we are all about running, lifestyle and everything in between. And today I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It's one of those days where you get out and it just does not, you're just not feeling it. You're just not feeling it. It's, I didn't sleep well. I just feel tired and definitely not motivated to do a 10k run. Yes, I want to do 10k again, and one of the goals that I set for this year is I'm wanting to build that base higher so that a 10k becomes an easier thought. So obviously I'm aiming for a 10k today, and you know, doing a 5k sounds very good to do compared to a 10, but I think this is something that I want to be very clear with, that one, me getting out and running a lot and sharing it and stuff, I might show highlights of the runs. They're not always easy, alright? And then sometimes you're gonna always feel like this, and you just got to get out and do it anyway, and you'll probably end up surprising yourself. But there's always going to be the good days and bad days. So this is that journey, this is that story that I want to tell today, that not feeling at the moment. We're going to get out, we're going to do 10k, enjoy the weather while it's good. It's been windy all night, and see how we go. I'll share along the way how I'm feeling, what I'm not feeling, and we'll push through and get the 10k done. Let's do it. Another big branch has fallen down. This is why it's so crazy, you just never know. It was a windy night. Jesus. Anyway, check out the view. Let's keep going. Alright, 2 kilometers in, just taking the first breather, just stretching the legs. Whew. I'm feeling alright, feeling a few things, but mentally, I'm still pushing. Whew. Let's keep going. Another little walk me off. I forgot to mention, I started listening to Finding Ultra. I'm in chapter 3, listening at 1.5 times. It's good stuff so far. I can tell it's going to be a good book. Anyway, we're doing all right. Really, it's struggle town. It really is, but I'm not ready to give up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Woo! Let's do it. Let's keep going. All right, so we've just past 4k, starting to settle in now, and probably for the final k when I'll buckle down and just try and get into a trance. But I'm well warmed up now. I think I'm doing all right. The doubt has disappeared, but hey, like any run, this can come and go at any time. This is definitely just a run to prove to myself that I was just tired and not motivated. It's probably all it is. All right, we're 5:30 in, just taking a quick breather again. Heart rate's a bit up, need to bring it down just because I'm pushing a bit too much, but I'm ready to see what I can do. It's definitely going to be some lessons that I want to share with all of you after this. Let's keep going. Alright folks, we're 7.5 kilometers in, still feeling good. It's okay. Second breather, bring the heart rate down, and then it's time for the final hoorah. 2.5K. At some point, I'm probably going to put some music on, just cruise out of it all. But that will probably be the final stretch. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving. We're bringing it home. Exactly what I wanted, to rewire the brain, give myself that kick in the butt to say stop mucking around. Very emotional run. Just kind of burst into a bit of tears because we are usually, most always the time, we are the ones stopping us from progressing. We can blame it on so many things. We can use excuses. There is things out of our control sometimes, but how we adapt and pivot will always come down to us. And it comes down to motivation, comes down to your why. Why are you doing it? And that's the lessons that I've kind of just been playing in my mind doing this run. Started this run saying very honest and very frank with you that I was not motivated, I was not keen. I was making excuses around, I was tired, didn't sleep well, it was windy, not feeling it, and that was my mentality. But at the same time, I knew that there was nothing actually stopping me from doing the run. And what I mean by stopping is injury. I've got nothing actually stopping me from running other than pure will and motivation. So knowing that, reminding myself of my why, it got me out there, knowing that the first 5K were going to be tough, knowing that the whole run was probably going to be tough. But once I conquered the first 5K, got the confidence, got into a groove, warmed up, absolutely smashed it coming home. And that's what it's all about, overcoming that hump. It's like anything in life. So 3 things here that you should take away from this is, when it comes to running, there is 3 elements which is driving me. There's injury. There's 3 things: injury, motivation, and excuses. Now, I'm not saying these are driving me, but these are the things that I'm presented with every day. See, when it comes to excuses and injury, you need to make sure you're not getting confused between the two. Because injury is when you feel something that isn't right, knowing that you shouldn't do something because you've got an injury. You need to change the way you run. You need to do less. You need to do exercises, whatever it is. But when it comes to excuses are just reasons why you don't want to run. Might be because feeling tired, didn't sleep well, whatever it may be. Right, so don't get confused between those two, because injury, it's going to be a different feeling to excuses. I didn't feel like up to doing it this morning. I felt like things were a bit tired or whatever, but they weren't things stopping me. I knew I was fine, which then leads to motivation. Understanding your motivation. It might be on the day, it might be the bigger picture, it might be coming back to your why are you doing this. And if you can understand the purpose, the intent of why you are doing that particular run or that particular thing, it will help you get into it. And that's the other thing. Once you get into it, once you start that run, it's easier to adapt and easier to get it done. So that's my rant, that's my lessons. Oh, jeepers. Wow. So, take that on board. I hope it's relevant to you. It's relevant to me. It's a good wake-up call for me, because this year I want to up my base from a 5K being my 5K is like a 10K, meaning I need to do more 10Ks, I need to do more distance, I need to get comfortable being on the feet, so I had to make this happen. All right, let's have a look at the stats and see how we went. Whew. All right, there we go. 10K, 6:32 pace, 153 heart rate, so a bit high, but it's expected. Took me a little bit to get into it. In terms of pace, I absolutely smashed it there at the end, just because, well, why not? You can see it up on screen anyway. Have a look for yourself. I did get a little high in the heart rate zone there for a bit, but if we have a look at this, well, solid run. I really do hope this has encouraged you to get out and to think about when you are getting out. Are you feeling not like doing the run because maybe you have an injury? Is it because you're just making an excuse and you just need to suck it up? Or maybe you're not feeling that at all and you're motivated to get it out. But remember, use that motivation to overcome those excuses. Thanks for being here. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle.